Hello and welcome to Ocean Roamer's Mixed Reef. This is just a journal on how I achieved to set up a 350 litre mixed reef setup. Hope you enjoy. I'm just going to show you some equipment that I've got in me setup as of now. So this is your protein skimmer that's in there, a G216 Aqua One. I may upgrade this later at a later stage. Currently, you've got to remember I'm only cycling at the moment, so the skimmer's not even being used at this stage. So I just wanted to show you what sort of equipment that I've got in the system at the moment. So the whole tank setup is an Aqua One 326 reef system, which comes with the sump. All up, it's about 350 litres. You can see the photographs in the previous post of the setup. So yeah, moving along, I've also put two Aqua One 200 watt thermostats in there because in the past I've had issues with thermostats failing. So I felt it was a safer option to go with the two thermostats. If one fails, I'll still maintain temperature. At the moment with cycling, I've only got one running, but there is two there in the sump. Again, at this stage, it's not too critical if anything fails, and with them being brand new, there shouldn't be any failure there. The next item that I've used is an Aquafill Aqua One, or should I say Aqua One Aquafill. So this is an automatic top-up system. I know it's not the best in the world, but again, it's reasonably priced. I'm not 100% sure how long it'll last, but at the moment it's working a treat. So if it works, don't mess with it, I reckon. Not sure how it's going to go with salt creep and that, but we may review that later on. So that's the auto top off system that's in the sump at the moment, and it's working well. For actual water movement around the tank, I've got this power head in, which has a magnetic fixing on the back. It's so you can swivel the power head around to point different directions. It's not actually a wave maker, but it's moving water around for me at the moment. I may upgrade this and use this in my mixing bucket instead later on down the path, but at the moment it's moving water, so that's all I need to be doing while I'm cycling. So that's one of the power heads that's in there at the moment. This is a current wave maker that's also in there. I've had a look around on the market. Some of the higher end stuff is a bit out of my budget at the moment. This came in quite reasonably priced, so I've gone with this again from scratch. We'll see how it performs, and if it's performing okay, we'll swap out the other power head that I just showed you before and put another one of these in. So I've also got the two returns from the sump as well, which are pumping into the main tank, as well as these two, well, one wave maker and one power head. So I have got adequate water movement at the moment for corals, even though there's no corals in there, but I'd prefer to have the tank set up and start introducing the fish after the cycle, so the fish are actually used to the currents that the corals will require, rather than all of a sudden, once I start putting corals in, boosting up the water movement. So it's sort of getting everybody established to how the tank will be set up in the future. This is the pump that I'm using in the sump to return my water back from the sump to the main tank. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not sure whether you can hear it in the background at the moment, but it's got a bit of noise to it, which when the house is quiet, it can be a bit, I know it's there sort of thing. Would have preferred something a bit quieter, but hey, again, budget price, you know what I mean? Seems reasonably priced for what it is. We'll see how long it goes, and I'll keep you updated if there's any issues with it or anything like that. So yep, depending on your budget, you know, search around, see reviews and stuff like that. I was advised from the LFS, local fish shop, as towards to go with this model, so this is what I've gone with. As for lighting, yeah, I've gone with 2 primes 16 HD reefs. It's showing a white light on there at the moment. The colour of my lights are actually black, which I like, as opposed to the white. Obviously I've used brackets that are additional to the actual light, which are quite sleek. If you look back at my first introductory pictures of the reef, I like that look. It looks like I'm still going to have to go with additional lighting on my setup, which I will probably go with a prime 32 HD reef in the middle and then space the 2 singles out side by side. But that will do for when the corals come in. This is the salt I'm currently using in the system while I'm cycling and that. We'll see how that goes. I've got about probably enough to make another probably 300 litres up, something like that. So we'll see how this performs and that, and I'll give you some reviews later on down the track, and see if anything's jumping around on the results or how we go with it. So as you can see, that gives you an introduction as towards my mixed reef setup, what sort of hardware that I've put into the system at the moment. Obviously there's a lot more other stuff with the testing kits and things like that, which I think I'll do another video on, because this is stretching out a bit further than I thought it would. So yeah, we'll do another video with all the testing kits and what I'm sort of using, and review that sort of system. And also I've made up an Excel spreadsheet to be able to record all my readings from the tank. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.